So today's video is a little bit different for me. I ended up buying actually a piece of equipment from somebody in Alabama, and I got the piece. I was very happy with it, and we ended up starting to talk. This person also sold socks on Etsy, and I complimented her on socks and how I hate knitting socks on double point needles. And she explained to me that she used an CSM, which for me, that meant nothing to me. It's a circular sock machine. And I've tried out some circular knitting machines that were, made of plastic, for example. And the one that she has actually was an antique one, and I love antiques. But there are definitely newer brands that you can buy as well. So I started to look into it, and I have to say I did get caught up in the moment, and ended up buying one for myself. And I'm not a person that spends a lot of money on myself. My husband gives me a lot of encouragement, when he knows I want something, to give me the courage to, take the plunge. And I think this is one of the most expensive things I've ever bought for myself. And so then, of course, it got shipped. I got it this week. I spent about 4 days, getting the courage to touch it, because I'm like, now that I've spent all this money, what if I break it? What if, it doesn't work? What if I don't like it and I made a mistake? And, all those things that go through your mind. So for me, it was a very stressful experience to buy it. I was really lucky because the person I ended up buying that piece of weaving equipment for actually knows is I would imagine is an expert on circular sock machines, and ended up being the president of the Circular Sock Machine Society, I think it's called. It's a global society. So I haven't joined it yet because I've just started, but definitely considering doing that to get the extra support and so forth. But she was invaluable in trying to give me advice of what to look for, what things to consider and so forth. So I have just gotten my purchase. My husband is going to come down and help me put it together, because I'm not very mechanically oriented that way, and to kind of give me a little bit of encouragement to open the box, because everybody's been asking me, have you opened the box yet? So one of the books that was suggested that I pick up, and I love this book already because it's large print, is A Beginner's Guide to Using a Circular Sock Knitting Machine. It is by Harry Rogers. I am finding it actually really helpful so far. I'm only on page 79, but it goes through, if you haven't actually purchased the machine yet, it goes through all sorts of things you should consider, whether it be an antique, a brand new machine, a 3D printed machine, and so forth. So I'm going to go grab my husband, and he's going to come down, and we're going to try and figure this thing out. All right? Give me a second.
Jeez, I hope he doesn't complain too much when you grab him.
Okay, so we're slowly opening the box. The box was extremely well packaged and well taped when I came here. We're going through all the bubble wrap and the paper, and everything is wrapped up, so we're going to, I guess it's like Christmas. Slowly getting everything out. It came in a crate, like in the original there. So, and some of these pieces are going to be heavy, so slowly find out what everything is and try and slowly put it together.
The small one.
My what?
The small drum.
Okay, and that's probably the big heavy one. Alright. Woohoo!
Heavy's a relative term.
Heavy's a relative term. Yeah, we're not heavy, are we? Alright.
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay. I would like to think of us as deliciously plump. Alright.
I'm not sure delicious is the word I'd use.
Okay, so this looks like it's a 100-year-old wooden box, and I'm going to assume it came in. I can't. I have to remove it here. Alright. Okay, let's make some room. Are you able to take that out? Okay. Oh my God, this is the original box from like 100 years ago. Alrighty. Oh, All right. Let's get this party started. Okay. Well, the amount of tape that is on this stove is unbelievable. So the machine I ended up buying basically was the Legare 47. Okay. And it has the instruction manual. And I hope to God there's an English portion to it. Of course there isn't. No, it's all in French. Okay. So I will have to brush up on my French. Was Canada not officially bilingual back then? I guess not. All right. Yeah, it's all in French. Okay. So find some Google Translate, take a picture, and hopefully Google Translate can translate it for you. All right.
I'm not sure what's in this.
I don't know.
To hold that.
All right. Well, let's find the individual pieces. The cats will love to play with all the paper on the floor. I'll clean it up afterwards. With your help.
As always.
As always, yeah. All right. Okay, so this piece is heavy. I feel like I've just moved from a house or something and you're trying to unwrap everything. Oh! Okay, so this here, guys, is the ribber. And if I recall, this piece here was called the taquette. Okay? There are 3 really good videos. If you do have a Legare 47, you're trying to put it together. There's 3 really good videos that we ended up watching of a woman, I believe it's in her garage, ended up putting all the pieces together, telling us what the pieces were to begin with. So we plan to follow those videos and see whether or not we can put it together. Thank God my husband is handy, because goodness knows I am not. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, all right. So this is the crank. I believe this is the crank because there is something that is, well, there's something that is to help wind, but I think this part is the crank for the actual machine, not the part for actually winding bobbins. And there is some oil and stuff on this. Okay, so all right. Should we put a towel underneath?
Good. Where's your plan?
Oh, okay. Tony's got one of the clamps there that's going to hold it if I want to put it underneath the table. Some people will use, if they're going away to a place, they might attach it to a stool that is stable or a small table. I've been told also like a workmate style table that has the planks on top. That can also be useful as well. We were going to just basically at first attach it to this IKEA table and maybe protect it so the IKEA table doesn't get damaged by the clamps or anything. And me trying to use it and see what it is that I want from a table. Do I need a lot of space? Do I want something that's adjustable up and down, because this table is adjustable up and down. So try that before buying something, whether it be secondhand or brand new. Okay. So this is part of, I don't know what the name is called, but it's, they like to thread your yarn as it, to get off the ball of yarn that you got and to bring it down to the machine. Okay, and the thread goes through this at some point, so we'll have to definitely assemble that.
Appears to be a winder.
We're going to talk about it. belly. They can't hear you. Speak from the belly. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. So this is the bobbin winder there. It's got a cord on it. Very old looking cord. Better be careful. There we go.
It's a leather cord.
Yeah, so there's a leather cord here. It's that you attach. I'm assuming, you attach the bobbin to it, and then obviously you change whatever ball of yarn you've got. It's got to be a kind of cake that is not your regular yarn winder. You're looking at something that the cake, the threads are only winding across, not like up and down on your regular yarn winder that you might have. There are some older yarn winders that are not available anymore. You can buy them still secondhand if you can find them, and those are the kinds that you would want to look into. Okay. I have one of those, actually. I managed to find one of those secondhand just recently, so I was really impressed that I was able to get this and what I needed from that. And I believe it's come in the mail. I just have to go pick it up tomorrow, so I will be happy to try that out and see how it manages. Oh, no. Those may be attached. I don't know.
I believe this is the bottom.
Okay, be careful. Okay, don't get too deep. Oh, there we go. All right. What we got here? This is not an unboxing, this is an untaping. Because this is massively wound with tape. Like, very well packed. No qualms at all about damage I'm expecting.
There's your cylinder.
So that's one of the cylinders. So depending on how many of these you've got for pins, the cylinders will be different. We got 2 cylinders. One of the cylinders was supposed to be a 72 cylinder, so that's for basically larger socks is my understanding. And then a 54 cylinder to have smaller type socks, maybe children's socks, for example. I'm guessing. Okay. Please be very careful. You don't know which cut.
That is half the weight of the machine in this.
Half the weight of the machine? Okay, so be gentle with opening it, because... Alright, well, this is the machine here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to turn it this way.
Oh, there's the weight.
Oh, the weights. Okay, yes. Because you've got to, when you're doing your socks, you need to have some sort of tension with some sort of weights, and these Legare did come with weights, is my understanding.
Oh, I see the pulp and paper industry is alive and well in Canada.
So before buying from this particular seller, I had asked several people, and everybody had glowing reports about the seller, so I was very comfortable from the people that I talked to, because you're always worried, are you going to get a machine that first of all doesn't work, or you've been scammed or something like that. That's always a possibility. So purchasing from him, everything was like 100% guaranteed. So we'll try it out, obviously, find out if there's any issues, but I don't really anticipate any. This is terrible. I can't get this apart. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's. Woo. All right. There is a lot. Okay. whole bunch of stuff in this one. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna lift this up. You're gonna have to take the paper off. Oh, this is heavy. It's very heavy. Okay, pull the paper. Oh, there we go. Oh, my goodness, this is heavy. Okay. So. All right. Let's see what we got here. These are some hooks that are taped in that I can see, and little pieces. Oh, with some painter's tape. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay. So what do we got here? We've got, I don't know what this is. This is doohickey number 1.
It's a standard screwdriver.
Is it really? Oh, do you have a name for this one?
Yeah, standard.
Okay. I've heard Robertson.
Some people call it the flat blade. It's
flathead, isn't it?
Or flathead. It's a standard screwdriver. Is what the
Okay.
official name is for that.
Yes, when I met my husband, he had
Homemade
named, he was naming his screwdrivers, but I guess everybody names them. There were Robertson, Phillips, and all that. And our house, it was like flathead, star, square, you know. But anyways, okay. We've got some sort of hook of some sort. I'm sure I will figure out what that's supposed to be used for.
I think the dentist has that one too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's take off this one here. All right, we've got more.
Here's your hooks.
Yeah, it's just they're stuck in tape there. I want to be careful. Okay, this one looks like it's a crochet type hook. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it's a crochet hook. It's a 1.75 millimeter crochet hook. My understanding is that it's for tension. So I think when you do the heel and possibly the toe, I'm not sure, that you're going to add, put this into the actual knitting, and then obviously have some weights hanging from it to actually give tension so that it doesn't go wonky. All right. Okay, and then what's this in here?
Yeah, probably another weight.
Okay, so this one here is doohickey number 2. I think that was, I don't know what it's for. We'll find out.
Right.
Okay.
I believe that's the piece that goes around and sets your thread and operates your needles.
Okay. I don't know if I can take this one out. Okay, I guess we're taking it.
Put some muscle into it.
I did put muscle into it.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to make it look bad on, on TV, right? All right.
Yes, dear. That's it. Try and stab yourself on it.
Yeah, I've done that before. No. Cut away from yourself, people, not towards yourself. I'm showing you what not to do.
It's an old phrase. It's called "do as I say and not as I do."
Thanks, dear.
You're welcome.
Okay, I don't know how to get this out. It's stuck. No, see, it's stuck. No.
It's packed tight.
But oh.
And it's heavy.
Okay, all right. Please be careful. Okay. Oh, we have one more thing to open up here. This would be, I have no idea what this would be. Did you open up the needles? Oh, there's a whole bunch of needles there.
I figured why tempt fate.
Why tempt fate?
Until you're ready for them, I would leave them in the box.
Okay, so. Okay. All right.
You realize standard policy for returns is to put them in the original packaging, right?
Yes. Maybe it was taped this way on purpose. Okay, let me do that. Here, you do this, because you... That looks... So this is one of those latch hook things to help repair, my understanding is to help repair your mistakes. Because sometimes you're going to drop stitches, and to be able to fix that, it's going to take patience. I was told that by buying one of these machines, at the beginning it can be a steep learning curve, to have a swear jar ready, just in case. So I will try my utmost not to swear on any of these videos. Alright, what is... Oh, that's the buckle. So that's the buckle when you want to put tension, and then the weights hang off of that. Alright.
And a pair of wing nuts too.
Wing nuts? Oh, okay. Is that wing nuts? I thought wing nuts... Oh, okay. Alright. This is the other set of weights. So I guess what I'll have to do is I'll have to take like some sort of scale and actually weigh what each of these weigh, because there's more than one of these weights. So I don't know if they all weigh exactly the same or if they weigh different amounts, some heavier than others, so that you can change it. They are different thicknesses, so to me they should have different weights to it. Okay? Alright, so let me figure out, let's change the angle of the camera here. Oh, no, we have one more thing here. What's this?
I'm not sure.
Okay, oh, there you go.
Doesn't make any noise. It's almost like it was just something to add filler.
Well, the fact that there's paper or painter's tape on it, okay. Cut away for yourself.
Yes, here. I have it.
Okay. So is that just a space, or is there something in it? Oh, there's something wrapped in it. So, oh yeah, there's something in it. Oh, I think that's the oil can or something, isn't it? Maybe with oil in it?
You know, if it's small oil can.
Yeah, it's an oil can, and then there is a little basket. Okay, that is really a very small oil can.
Yeah, I could do it as a bit of a cleaning.
Okay. Okay. That's how it works? It's like an air pump?
That's
Oh, cool.
The bottom kind of goes. That's where the term oil can came from. If a piece of metal kind of flexes like that, makes that sound, that's where they came from.
Oh, okay. So if you guys have ever done like preserving or canning, you know, and how the lid that you put on, basically once it's kind of, before it's sealed, you can actually push down on it, right? And so once it's sealed, it's sucked in, and you can't do that, so you can tell. So that's kind of bottom that it has. Okay, yeah, be careful with that.
Isn't this what you use for starting all this?
Yeah, this is one of those, they call them, oh, hey, you know what? One of those doohickeys, we didn't know what to do, that thing over there.
How many doohickeys do you come with one of these machines?
Well, 3 so far, I would say.
But
That one there with the round doohickey there. So I think you have to add it. What?
You mean
I don't want to get overly. I don't want to get overly technical.
Evidently.
So this basket here that looks kind of like a spider basically helps. I've seen on videos that you put it in to help start off your sock. If you don't, I'm gonna assume if you don't have a sock bonnet. Because I don't know if all machines, you know, brand new or whatever, come with something like that. But I will try it out at some point to see whether it's useful to me or not. There we go. Perfect. See, there you go. It had a purpose.
Mechanical flower.
Mechanical flower. Anyways, so we're gonna go and change the angle of the camera so that you can watch my husband work as I supervise, because I'm such a good supervisor, and and then we'll slowly put this piece together. Okay, give me a second.
Seconds up.